see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want it, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, They can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Snags it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 7, South Carolina 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let it go. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's now 2nd and goal.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Makes his connection. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block you guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Here's why I like the play call. I think I like the play call because you get the ball to speed and you try to punch it in for a touchdown. But I also think you know you've got 4th down. You know you got an opportunity the next play to punch it in. So let's see what they do here on 4th down.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
That is great job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
With the catch, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Marks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, USC!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now.
Going over the top. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marks. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burn. This defense, I don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback checking the play. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score USC 17, South Carolina.
The Trojans will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Fair catch called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Trying to get behind the defense. Wide open, he makes the catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Shoots it to the left. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
You know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side.
Marked down at the 26-yard line. And 1st down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. USC 17, South Carolina 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back-to-back-to-back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USC.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4.
South Carolina.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 96, set to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this defense did a perfect